This event, one fall with a 10-minute time limit.
I have an announcement to make. You know, Duggan, you must believe that you're dealing with a novice. As long as you're out here with any illegal foreign object, such as boards, etc., I'm not bringing Kamala down, and nor will I come down. But, Duggan, if you choose to play the game that way, I want to remind you that Kamala was once a great lion hunter in his native Uganda. Right now, he carries the spear only as a ceremonial object. But I must remind you, Duggan, he can use that spear any way that he wants to use it. Which means simply that with all my resources, if I have to bring in the one-man gang killer Khan, a multitude of heavyweight wrestlers, incidentally, DiBiase, you owe me a favor. We'll get it done, Duggan. It's you and I, and Mid-South cannot survive the both of us. And with that cowboy Bill Watts coming out of retirement, I know what that means. I know exactly who the allies on the other side is going to be. But don't ever count me out, because I made a fool out of you, Watts, Mid-South, and Duggan, I've got plans for you like never before. So don't turn your back, fella, because it's gonna mean the end of your career. You'll be pushing pencils and join the rest of the handicapped people in this world.
This tag team event, one fall, 10-minute time limit. In the red corner, the Mid-South Tag Team Champions, Ted DiBiase and Dr. Death, Steve Williams. From Miami, Florida, Brickhouse Brown. And his partner from Marietta, Georgia, Brad Armstrong.
What a matchup this is going to be, ladies and gentlemen. The Mid-South Tag Team Champion, Ted DiBiase and Dr. Death. There you see him. Going against Brad Armstrong in the green tights. And, of course, his partner, the irrepressible Brickhouse Brown. It's Armstrong and DiBiase, certainly no strangers to each other. Starting this confrontation, Joel, a tremendous tag team battle we are about to see.
Well, once again, right here on Mid-South Wrestling, you get to see main event caliber wrestling in action, right in your own living room. And I'll tell you, there's nothing like it in the live arenas. It's fun to watch on television. But you get out and you watch a match. DiBiase's really taking over on Brad Armstrong. Brad Armstrong reverses the arm whip. Really elevates DiBiase, a drop kick, another drop kick. He's got DiBiase on the run.
Armstrong's on fire, so this crowd at the Irish Manil Boys Club is free for him.
Brickhouse Brown and Brad Armstrong, a great, great tag team. Both of them tremendous athletes. They both complement each other's styles quite well, and they've been teaming together in the Mid-South for the past couple of months. They really have gotten their strategy and their tactics down, their timing. Everything's together with these two. I think they're on an all-time high right now, and I think that if the element's right, we may see an upset here.
Well, I totally agree with you, Joel. Their record in the 90th percentile, ladies and Armstrong, he is really cooking with gas here on Mid-South Wrestling.
Oh! DiBiase quickly turns the tables on Brad Armstrong, using the ropes to his advantage.
Oh! Phenomenal clothesline by Dr. Death, Steve Williams. 1, 2! And we got a very, very near fall in that situation. DiBiase changes momentum very tactfully sometimes. Dr. Death changes momentum very physically most of the time.
Oh, Dr. Death went for the leg drop. and missed it.
Brickhouse Brown is doing some serious walking tall.
Dr. Death tags out to Ted DiBiase. He's got a serious eye laceration. He really got hammered. Ted DiBiase off that second rope. Arm whip. Ted DiBiase in now against Brickhouse Brown.
Joe, you hit the nail right on the head. Dr. Death's got a tremendous lacerated eye. Brad Armstrong must have really nailed it.
Well, Dr. Death's a rough and tough competitor, though. He knows how to go with that pain. That's what's always made him a cut above the rest.
Brickhouse Brown, that's tremendous strength. He powered out, but Dr. Death, he is vicious in this encounter.
Arm whip. Dr. Death goes to put the shoulder to Brickhouse Brown. Dr. Death wisely going and making the tags. Both men have tagged out now. Brad Armstrong in, fresh man in against Ted DiBiase and Dr. Death. Now all four men into the ring. Carl Fergie's got to get this thing broken up.
Well, that's easier said than done. These four athletes are getting it on.
Carl Fergie trying to restore a little bit of order. Reverse arm whip, Dr. Death. Dr. Death looked like he adjusted that arm brace and really caught Brad Armstrong. Figure four, Brad's out. Brad is unconscious.
Well, DiBiase's figure four was for more pain, but Armstrong was unconscious. Dr. Death loaded the arm brace, and he really nailed him. There you see the winner of the Mid-South Tag Team Champions, and we'll be back with Hacksaw Jim Duggan right after this.